should be going. Squeaky chair. Right, so hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at semitones played together. So semitone, two notes that are right next to each other, for instance E and F, which is what we're going to be looking at. Now played together, quite dissonant, quite jarring, but it's okay because we're going to look at how to use certain situations to make something that sounds quite dissonant, quite jarring, and make it sound pleasant. So let's look at two chord progression here, F major 7, D minor 7. Now to understand how this works, I'll quickly go through the notes in the scale, boring. So in F major, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, and here's the kicker, E and F, right next to each other. Now in the context to F major, F is obviously the root, E is the major 7. So it's quite easy to take what did sound quite dissonant, but in the right context. Obviously it's the root and the major 7, so both chord tones, and it still stands out because obviously you're never going to get rid of the fact that that sound is harsh, but used in the right context, that's what makes it stand out more. So it's harsh, yes, but instead of sounding like, oh, I don't like these notes almost clashing because there's no context, we have harmonic context now in the form of F major 7, and therefore it sounds nice. Moving on to our second chord, D minor 7. Quick look, D, E, F, A, B. Ooh, boy, I need to learn my scales. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. So they're the first three notes of what we're looking at. So D being the root, but E and F again right next to each other. So only thing with this time is that the E is the second. So over D minor 7, it's the ninth, but it's not a chord tone. So it's got that little edge more of dissonance. So it's got a bit more harshness over the D minor 7 than it does to F, because over the F, both E and F are chord tones. However, it still can be used to great effect. For instance, you could just treat it as an extension and just do it quickly. You know, the idea with these is to obviously not force too much dissonance, because you know you're just going to completely jar. The best way to use dissonance is to resolve it with something that sounds nice. Now in the F major scale that we looked at, there was obviously two sets of semitones that were right next to each other, E and F and A and B flat. So I'm going to just quickly play an F major 7, and then I'm going to noodle, not for very long, obviously this is minute music, it's already been 2 minutes, and show how you can use this dissonance to make something pleasant sounding. So I throw too many dissonant notes in there because it's a bad habit as a jazz guitarist. A bad good habit, but there you have it. A few examples of how you can use what may seem dissonant by themselves, chord tones or just notes together, to play something nice. And who doesn't like something nice? Catch you soon, guys.